Hi Sagittarius, is Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Sagittarius, this is going to be, what are their true intentions in love, okay? What are their real intentions, their real desires, whatever, okay? So I feel like intentions are a little bit deeper than desires, right? I mean, you could want, you could want to get together with somebody who lives down the street and they could be fine as hell, but like, it's just your desire. It's not really your intention. So this is going to be that reading. And also, Sagittarius, please be aware that you can switch these energies back and forth all day long and twice on Sunday. Yeah, for me, Sunday is still kind of a worship day, even though they have, you know, done away with that. But, you know, I can go get weed and, you know, get loaded if I want. So let's see what we got, you guys. And your person here has this indecision card and the appreciation card, right? So the indecision card is, it's really clear, right? And, you know, this is the sign, the man or the woman, I'm not sure who that is, probably a woman, but it doesn't matter, right? The left and the right sign are there, like she's at a crossroads. She goes, where do I go? Your person or you cannot make up your mind about a situation. And for me, it could be you. I mean, your person, all right? But it could be either, because it's a switchable reading, all right? This is kind of a reversible jacket reading. You guys know what a reversible jacket is, right? Yeah. It has the fleece on one side and the water repellent on the other. All right. It's kind of a two-faced jacket, if you will. But this appreciation card, you know, I feel like somebody really appreciates you, Sagittarius, and they're undecided. Well, you can stay in your indecision for the next 9 years, but Sagittarians move on with their life. Yeah, they don't sit and wait forever. Sagittarians are kind of spontaneous people as it is, and we can be impulsive. So for a Sagittarian to sit around and wait forever and ever, you know, if this is kind of the situation, is unlikely unless there is something in a Sagittarian's chart, which, you know, talks about, you know, it being hard maybe to get over exes. And I know that stuff shows up, right? Yeah, it does, because I'm beginning to study astrology. Yeah, so let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius. And right now, in the recent past, was Judgment. Your current energy is Justice. OMG, this looks like a divorce to me, right? Or maybe a marriage, but Judgment and Justice. OMG, let's see what we got. And this can talk about like a judgment in court, of course, right? Maybe you're going to win $1 zillion, Sagittarius. All right, I hope so, because, you know, the court systems, you know, they you can't rely on them, right? To kind of like deal with the truth. So let's see what else we have, you guys. And let's see. Let's look at your block. Let's see what your block is, Sagittarius. And we have the Two of Wands. And this can be about a decision blocking you, because indecision is here, and this can be about a decision. For sure. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is when you're at a crossroads and you go, I don't really know what I want. I don't know who I want to move forward with. I don't know how to take action. And it can be just like looking out at the world, like, where am I going to move? I need to move the hell out of here because, you know, because of horribleness, okay? We're not talking about love right there, but let's continue. But that's what this is about. This is in your block. Somebody's undecided, okay? So let's see what we have. What you want is the Three of Pentacles, or hope for, and what you're fearing is the Lovers. So for me, you're fearing somebody's never going to make a decision. Because Lovers is a choice, right? Yeah, you got these two naked people here that basically are really attracted to each other. That's why they drop their draws. Yeah, that's why they did that. Yeah, and the Lovers is about a choice typically, and it's about two people who are majorly attracted to each other, or somebody who just has a lover. Typically, when we have a lover, it's because we're really attracted, unless, you know, we have a libido that has been, like, you know, kind of bothering us for a long time, and then you go, well, so-and-so is not so great, but it's okay, because, you know, they're healthy. I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. In the recent past, your person was in the Emperor position. So we see 4 major arcanas and there's 6 cards. So this is a deep reading. Yes, it is. And if you guys can see, you know, Buddha just lost his head. He did. I feel like Buddha's a man, right? Yeah, I feel like it could be a woman, but I feel like Buddha was a man. So, you know, that's kind of trippy right here at the beginning of that, right? Yeah, it's because poor Buddha's been dropped a few times, yeah. Right at the, you know, off the table, right? And Buddha says, stop mistreating me, power and light. Yeah, okay. The Empress card is showing up for them, and here's the 7th. Is that right? Here's the 6 major arcana cards. There's 8 cards here. 9. There's 9 cards here, and there's 6. OMG, guys, sorry. And the 7th major arcana, and there's 9 cards. And what they fear, what they want, Sagittarius, is you. Here you are, acting like an angel. Come on, Sagittarius, right? Okay. You know you're not wearing this long dress. You're wearing like a mini skirt with, you know, black leather boots. These boots are made for walking, right? Nancy Sinatra. But I feel like, you know, this is what they want. They want you. Maybe they want a new beginning with you. Here's the sun in the back, right? The sun is arising, or, you know, it's dawn. Let's see what else they're fearing, though. 9 of Cups. So they're afraid. For me, they're afraid they're not going to have you. Yeah, when Urian's showing up in the desire or the hope position, they're afraid they're not going to have you. Okay, in their block is the Ace of Cups. Sagittarius, somebody's madly in love with you. Madly. Okay. So if this is the same person, okay, I'm about ready to knock them out. All right, guys, I really want them to come forward. And if this is the same person, it could be somebody who has to end a situation. And maybe they're married. Justice is next to justice in your energy. But, you know, when we see what they want, temperance, and what they're afraid of, they're afraid they're not going to have you, Sagittarius. And you fill every cup, right? They think you're good in bed. They think you're good looking. They think you're fun. They think you're adventurous. They think you are funny. And they think you're intelligent and creative, and the list goes on, because the 9 of Cups is here. The 9, okay? So they might think that you are 9 wonderful things. All right? I just named like 6 of them. Okay? So here they are in the Emperor position. Maybe they're older than you, but this doesn't always mean that, right? I mean, not every Sag is dealing with someone who's older. You could be older, right? You could be older. You could be older and better looking. Just teasing, guys. But you could be older, and it doesn't matter here. The Emperor is somebody who takes control of their empire, right? They go, well, I'm going to take control of my empire because I really want Sagittarius. The current energy they're in is the Empress. For me, you're the Empress. And this is the Mistress. Maybe this is their wife or somebody who is like a mother, maybe. But the Empress is a number 3. It is all about, it can be a mother or a lover. It really can. It can be a mother or a mistress, all right? So let's see about this reading with all these major arcana. I'm not kidding. This is like wild and crazy. 4, 5, 6 major arcana, right? How many cards are here? 10. No, there's 6 major arcana, and there are 4 minor arcana here. One of them's an ace, though. So it kind of doesn't really count because it's an ace. OMG. So if this person never shows up at your door, or never calls you, Sagittarius, or never, you know, returns to you, or whatever, okay? Or whatever the situation is, this person is living an unauthentic life. Or is it inauthentic? I feel it's inauthentic, but it doesn't matter. Because they're not being true to themselves. This is clear. And here they are appreciating you. Maybe they didn't appreciate you in the past, and that's why this card is here. Right, the woman's here. She's a pretty woman, and, you know, she's holding the rose. And the rose is always a symbol of love. It can be. It can be a symbol of heartbreak because of the thorn, right? So let's get into your reading, Sagittarius. And you have the Judgment card. And you have the King of Cups, Strength card. For me, the Strength card shows up not when we have it, but when we are trying to get it. It's kind of like when you brag about somebody, or brag about yourself, right? If you really have those qualities, why would you brag about it, right? There's no need. And people who typically, not all the time, but people who typically brag, they brag because they're a little bit insecure. And that's just the truth, guys. And, you know, hopefully you're not the bragger here. But the Strength card, Sagittarius, is another major arcana here. I mean, I feel like we're going to use the whole major arcana portion of the deck. There could be a Leo here. We see Scorpio. The Justice card is Libra. Lovers, Gemini. Temperance, this is you. The Empress, Taurus or Libra. And the Emperor is Aries. I feel like you're trying to have courage about somebody making a decision. For me, it's for a rebirth. I feel like it is. Let's see. Let's have a look here. Because indecision is here. I don't think this is you, indecision. I feel like it's your person. Three of Cups. See? About a rebirth and a reunion. Or reunion, reconciliation, whatever you want to call it. The thing about a reconciliation, we know there was something wrong in the past. I want to reconcile this, right? It's kind of like when you have a past due bill. Not in these days, right? Because these days everything has changed. And, you know, some of it's for the better. I feel like most of it's kind of not, you guys. I feel like, I don't mean to be negative, but, you know, there's no customer service. Just on and on. Okay, so let's get into the reading, though, because I'm still happy about life. Yes, I am. All right, although I am looking at things, I'm looking at the whole picture of what's going on with a real reality, and I know what they are doing. Okay. But here you are, Sagittarius. I feel like you're trying to have courage about your person making this decision to reunite with you because of indecision and the Lovers. Okay, so yeah. Okay, so let's see if you guys can see these cards. And you sure as heck can. Justice is in your current energy with the Six of Swords. I feel like you're trying to figure out if they're going to leave a marriage. Look at that. Six of Swords and the Justice card. And it's okay, Sagittarius. If you love somebody and they love you, I feel like they do. Look at that, in their desired position. So there's no judgment when two people really love each other. No, there's not. There's no judgment when there are two kind intentions. And love is kind. It's blind, but it's kind, right? So let's look at the Two of Wands. Look at the Two of Wands. And that's not what's happening today. There are not two kind intentions. No, there's not. Because they're tricking everybody to go against each other. So let's look at your desire. Two of Wands, Four of Cups. And this is what you want here. For me, you want them to choose you and leave the other person. Disregard the other person. Or diss, if you will. That's modern, right? Let's go ahead and diss them. But I feel like you want them to diss somebody here, right? Let's see who it could be. Seven of Swords. This is what you want. I feel like you want your person to make a decision and create a plan and leave. An exit plan. Look at the man. He's running away. Okay? Could be somebody who is, on the world stage. For sure. Okay, let's keep going here. And what you are, let's see, this is the block for you. I beg your pardon, okay? Kind of got too many cards over here. The block for you is that, yeah, you still same thing though. Or the challenge, I feel like the challenge is somebody needs to make a decision here, a choice to move forward with you, leave somebody else, and right, the challenge is the Seven of Swords. Sneaky behavior. Maybe it's even you, but I feel like you want them to do this, all right? So let's keep going. And the Three of Pentacles is what you desire. Let's see what that's about. The Sun card. I feel like you want to work things out with somebody in order to be happy. Or you want to know, you want your clarity in the situation. Maybe you want a Leo, right? Leos are passionate. Yeah, they are. Leo is about love and clarity. That's really what it's about. Five of Cups. I feel like you're hoping. I feel like you're hoping for your own happiness, but somebody else's demise. I feel like that's the case, because I feel like your person, you want them to leave somebody, and they do too. Temperance. When you're showing up in the desire and the hope position, But who knows if they're ever going to leave, right? I know plenty of unions where the person sits there on the fence forever about leaving their kind of unhappy situation. Not everybody's unhappy that wants to go be with a Sagittarian, no. But they're just at a crossroads forever and ever. I can never make up my mind, right? No. Some people live their whole life like that. Better to make a mistake. And trust me, there are many prophets, philosophers, psychologists who will say the same thing. Do not remain stuck in your life. Move forward. Do not be afraid to make a mistake. Right? Okay. Let's look at your doubt or your fear, Sagittarius. King of Wands, this is you. You're doubting they're going to make the choice. That's it. You really are. Okay? So, you know what? Your person, I mean, if they want to remain in decision their whole life, shit, you could be moving mountains while they're doing that. You can't make progress when you stay stuck, when you're in stagnation. Right? Yeah. And if you're taking a test, I used to do this too. If you're taking a test, you guys, and you're trying to get everyone right. I was a good test. I was good at tests too. So if you're taking a test, but you get to a really hard one, you might spend too much time on it. So then possibly you could fail the test, right? Because now you're running out of time. And that's what this is about too. Maybe your person's going to run out of time with you. As I said at the beginning of the reading, Sagittarians don't wait forever. No, we're too impulsive to wait forever. The Emperor card, and we're all, Sagittarians is the King of Wands, or the Queen. It doesn't matter, you guys, yeah. But my point about it is that the Wands are about taking action and moving forward in inspiration. Yeah, they are. And creativity. But the point about it is that if we are all about action or, moving forward, the Wands, many of these cards are moving forward with the Wands. 2 of Wands, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands is victory. You can't have victory without moving forward, right? Yeah. So let's look at their energy. And now we have the Emperor and the Ace of Swords. Here they are. This is your person discerning about taking action here, about putting things in motion, right? And it really has to do with maybe they're Aries. Maybe they're kind of a controlling type, right? Somebody who... We all have dated somebody like that if we're old enough. Somebody who runs a show, right? Somebody who decides where you're going to go on the date. They decide the restaurant, right, usually. Or just stuff like that, right? Okay, let's see what else we have. Maybe they are Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. The Hangman showing up. Wow, maybe they're Pisces. Let's see what else we have. They could be stuck here. I feel like they are. The Piscean card, the Hangman, can be about being stuck. He's on the post. He's not going anywhere. He's stuck on the post. And he could have put himself there, right? Yeah. Let's see. Why is a Hangman there? And now we have the King of Swords. Yeah, see, they're all in their indecision, right? Yeah, the King and the Queen of Swords. OMG. And maybe they're with a Piscean too, but maybe they are. But this is all about them continuing to try to make a decision. And then, what's going to happen here? People are going to leave the state they live in because of stuff. So maybe you're not going to be around, Sagittarius, right? Yeah. The Empress card showing up for them in their current energy with the Chariot, the High Priestess. Oh, so much major arcana here. There's 12 major arcana here, guys. I don't think there's 24 cards here. Maybe. OMG. So here's your person here. This is a major reading. So like if they don't come forward, Sagittarius, ever, I feel like they're either going to stay in an unhappy situation for the rest of their lives or just like, dream about you forever. Or they're going to jump off the Golden Gate Bridge. All right? Death card. Another major arcana. This is what I mean about jumping off the bridge. Five of Swords. This is their current energy. I feel like they want victory with you here, and they want to end the situation possibly with a Pisces or a Scorpio. Or they are Pisces or Scorpio. These are both cards of Scorpio. Right over here is the Hangman. Pisces. They could be making a decision about a Piscean. Five of Swords showing up here. Or they are that sign. This could be them cutting their person out. The Five of Swords can be cutting somebody out. I feel like your person here is like in this energy. Here they are trying to make a decision. I feel like in some way they feel defeated. I feel like they do. And this talks about they have to defeat somebody, I'm pretty sure, in order to have victory with you. Why is the Five of Swords there? Four of Swords. See, here they are in their reflection here about like ending something with somebody here. I feel like they feel defeated about it, but or in despair. I feel like it's despair, but they know they have to defeat somebody else in order to have victory with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, they like your crown over here with the stars on it. You could be saying, well, I'm awakened, okay? So the Ace of Cups is their block with the Fool card. In other words, they can't have a new beginning in love with you unless they take a chance. Hello, right? Take a chance as you dance in romance. And that's what Earth, Wind, and Fire says. And if Thelma Rodriguez is watching, she knows all about Earth, Wind, and Fire. Yeah. Temperance card, hi Thelma, is you're going to be their desire or their, right? Okay. And this is what they want with the Seven of Pentacles, or what they're hoping for. I feel like they're hoping that things are going to work out and that like it'll be a victory, right? The Seven of Pentacles, you're looking at his bush. I hope I kind of, you know, my harvest with Sagittarius works out well. Yeah, we can't really call it anything but a harvest because he's looking at the bush and he's holding the hoe. And I don't mean another woman, you guys, okay? No, I don't. All right? You guys ever see that movie? What's the name? Cat in the Hat. I thought it was for kids, and I go there, and Mike Morris, or I think his name is Mike Morris, he was the guy in, what's the name of that movie? Austin Powers. And he was, you know, he was the Cat in the Hat. And he was in the yard, and he was referring to a hoe, but he was referring to a garden tool, and he was like, he was like both, making like a sexual, a sexual comment, and you know, and this is supposed to be a kid's movie. OMG. Yeah. So let's, if you guys ever saw that movie, it's cute though. It's a good movie. It's like, it's funny. It's like, it is. Okay, the Cat in the Hat. So let's see what else we have. Knight of Pentacles, and this is what your person wants, Sagittarius. They could be the Knight of Pentacles. They want things to work out with you, but they want to make up their mind here. The Seven of Pentacles is the man trying to make up his mind. The Seven of Pentacles man is trying to, what he's trying to figure out with the hoe in his hand and the bush of money here is, if I harvest this, what will I reap, right? You have to use the hoe to get the harvest, right? That's kind of, the hoe can be to dig up the, dig the harvest, right? Yeah. It's not just to turn the soil over. I'm such a farmer over here, you guys. Yeah, big time. Wear way too much makeup to be a farmer, but I do want to grow my own food, and you guys should too, because they're threatening some BS about the food. I mean, who knows if that'll happen. It could just be for fear. The Nine of Cups showing up, you guys. Astrologers have said that. So if you guys get mad, oh, I don't want to hear that. Astrologers have said that. Nine of Cups showing up in their fear. Let's see. Queen of Wands. OMG. Look at that, Sagittarius. Yeah, they're afraid they're not going to have you. You are their wish come true. Yeah, you are the delicious chicken, the beautiful diamond ring, the trip to, you know, paradise, and, you know, the beautiful clothes. You are all these things to them. The big bank account, right? The beautiful garden they want to harvest with you. Whoa, MG. Not even OMG. Whoa, MG. Okay, you guys? Whoa. We're going to find out all about your person, Sagittarius. I'm interested, of course, right? And thank you so much for joining me here, you guys. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe. We're going to talk about how they feel about you, Sagittarius. Yes, we know they're in love here, right? First card, Temperance. But we're going to talk about also how they are seeing the situation, right? If they are seeing it truly as an indecision, or maybe what they're really going to do here. And also what is most fundamental to them. In other words, what is most important for their own foundation and their own life. Yes. What they feel like is challenging them, what they're hiding, and their true intentions, or maybe what you don't know about them. I feel like for some of you guys, you don't even see this person. They're just far away. There's a lot of water in this reading. They could be like in another county, right? Or maybe another country or state. Thank you so much for joining me, and yeah, God bless.